Now, I always like to start with something for the ladies. Now, ladies, this is a piece of opal mineral, rock. This is dug by hand from Australia, and that's a nice stone, right? Oh, come on, ladies, that's a nice rock, right? Now, that's a piece of natural opal from Australia. This is a piece of man-made opal from Australia. Under an electron scanning microscope, you can't tell the difference. But this artificial man-made opal was grown in that jar right there. Have I got your attention? You see, this is a natural piece of opal stone mined in Australia by hand. We want to take a look at, does it take millions of years for gemstones like opals and diamonds to form? And what about gold to form? Well, this is a natural piece of opal. This is a man-made piece of opal. It was grown in this jar right here. You can actually see it growing right there in that lens. And it only took 3 months. Have I got your attention? You put the right chemicals in a jar, stick it up on a shelf, and it can grow an opal in 3 months. Now, I want to assure everybody here, if you have opal jewelry, it's real. This gentleman is a Christian, a creation-believing scientist. He only does this as a laboratory experiment, but he's found out how to do it. But he doesn't sell them. He doesn't put them on the market. He doesn't flood the market with these things. But it only takes 3 months to get an opal. Or how about that rock right there? Come on, ladies, that's a nice rock. Oh, come on, that's the Hope Diamond in the Smithsonian. That's a nice rock, right? Yeah. But evolution says it takes millions of years to form diamonds. Well, first of all, though, you really know that that's not true, because if you think about it, you know that we've been able to make industrial-grade diamonds for many, many years. It takes a few months. We simply subject carbon to heat, pressure, and so forth. But these are crude diamonds in the sense that they're not gem quality diamonds. They are diamonds, but they're only used for abrasives and grinding and so forth. But are you aware that in 2003, we found out how to make pure, super hard diamonds in only a matter of minutes? Now, it takes high pressure and high temperatures, but it only takes a matter of minutes to get gem quality, pure diamonds. Are you impressed? Well, think with me for a moment. You know how scientists are. If we learn how to do something, well, then the next question for a scientist is, how do you do it faster or cheaper or both, right? So the very next year, we found out how to do it at much lower temperatures, much lower pressures, and it only takes 12 hours. Is this interesting? Oh. Well, but you know how it is with scientists. If you learn how to do something, the next question is, how do you do it cheaper or faster or both, right? Well, in 2006, we found out how to make flawless, pure diamonds, up to 10 carats. It only takes 1 day. Today in the United States, you can go into a jewelry store, you can buy a diamond, you can either pay for a natural diamond or you can get a man-made diamond. They're of equal quality. And the man-made diamond's cheaper. And you now have a choice. And let's think about this. We now know that kimberlites, which are what you find diamonds in, actually come up from deep inside the earth at about 9 miles an hour. It only takes about 12 to 30 hours for this material to come to the surface of the earth. We found that out in 2000. And this is another report, 1999, showing that, again, it only takes about 2 to 8 hours for these materials to come to the surface of the earth. So I guess it really doesn't take millions of years to get a diamond. Is that correct? Have I got your attention? Well, what about gold? I mean, doesn't it take a long time for gold to form in nature? Well, actually, no. The massive Lahore gold deposits in Papua New Guinea could have formed in, quote, as short as 5 hours, unquote, claims geologist Greg Hall. That's January of 2007. Here, in a report that actually goes back to 1985, water sampled from over half a mile down by these geochemists contained, quote, 1,000 times the highest concentration of gold ever recorded in the surface waters of hydrothermal systems, unquote. But this was found at a geothermal power plant in New Zealand back in 1985.